Daily Tower, um jogo que foi dado pela PSN, jogo de novembro. Não sei se é bom, se é ruim, mas estamos aqui para
Well, I see you dug up the original movie poster. Oh boy, that takes me back.
O jogo pro jeito tá tudo em inglês.
Hey, is this thing on? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, all good.
Nice audio booth you have here. What is this, leather? Oh, feels like leather. Betty and Tabitha traveled to Tibet. Okay, I'm all warmed up and ready to go when you are,
Deixar a música
Patrick.
aqui para não ter problema, né?
Wait, whose volume does that control?
DVD, VHS, voz, volume, tá bom? Só a música deixar mais baixa, para não termos problemas.
We digitally cleaned up the old 35 millimeters. Much nicer now, huh?
Só como DVD.
Yeah, well, actually, I hadn't noticed. It looks all right.
Controle ali, acho que não precisa. Vamos testar, né?
All right, we're gonna start the commentary track.
New game.
Hello, Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
E começou. Aqui batemos.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face. I've often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep things exciting.
Olha, os primeiros inimigos.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas. Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now, the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injuries.
Tem uma dica ali de jump, né? Pular.
Holy smokes!
Caí, mano. Nossa, mano, foi acertado, né?
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough.
E aterrissamos.
A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
E para onde nós vamos?
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Aqui não tem nada. O mapa indica que nós temos que ir pra lá, né? Então... Tem um... Aqui é um checkpoint.
Oh, the dinosaurs! You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone actually sat there and moved it frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
Não dá pra ir pra lá.
Now, if the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2.
Travei aqui.
We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Blah, how do they know? That's what I say.
Nossa, mano. Isso. Falece aí. Tem uns outros inimigos ali. Você que era inimigo?
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day.
Aham. Não sei se precisava pegar, mas tudo bem. Ui, quase. Dá pra entrar? Não. Ô filha da mãe.
We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Nick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
Tem mais alguma coisa pra lá?
You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him.
Nossa, uma galera ali, mano.
a hero means business when they take a shot from a monster and shoot it right back at him. In my professional opinion, that is the coolest of the cool. Hey, Patrick, throw something at me real quick.
What? I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think that would be appropriate.
You're no fun.
Cara, muito louco o
We had
jogo,
to
sei lá.
redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes?
Quanto monstro, mano.
They are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment. And the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan refused to work with him after he got, well, let's just say that he had to take more than a couple of showers one day. You know, you never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
Quebrar aqui. Deve dar alguns pontos, algumas moedas, né? Só um minutinho.
Seems like our lead forgot what to do in his scene.
Amigo macaco aqui. Que isso, mano?
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
Cara, que gráficozinho ruim, hein?
The Earthman is not for you to eat, fiend.
Oh, this was groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but, well, then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual. A woman would never save the man.
Caramba.
It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life.
Não sei de onde saiu essa mulher, mas sei que nós estamos
Why
lutando
we
com ela
didn't
agora.
get more recognition for this scene. I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
Thank you for saving me, strange woman. What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova.
Ganhamos troféuzinho ali,
Do
né?
not question my... Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
Que é isso?
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude. For all eternity!
Ha! The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Legal. Escudo isso.
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. Keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
Vamos descer lá pra baixo. Aqui que eu tenho que destruir. O que mais? Será que é mais alguma coisa dessa? Sei que eu tô preso ainda. Ah, tem outros aqui do lado. E você, né? Nossa, teve muito de tiro.
Hey, now what's going on? This is...
Eu desci um pouquinho rápido com ela. Mas o pacote foi bonito. Ai,
Booster. Wait. Deadly.
até aí eu entendi. Que nós ataca aqui. Aqui. Já atacaremos aqui e aqui. Já era. Agora só vamos morrer, né?
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artists. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists.
Legal. Pulo duplo. Nada difícil. Tudo de boa.
Revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
Nada por aqui.
Man, some of these shots are dragging on longer than I remember.
E mudamos.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
Os caras fingindo que tá tendo
Sorry
problema.
about that.
Pronto, arrumaram.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene.
O jogo seria muito mais interessante, né, se tivesse dublado, ou pelo menos legendado, né? Agora eles falam bastante, pra quem não tem inglês, não entende, fica sem graça, infelizmente. Bom, pessoal, com isso eu vou encerrando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado e curtido. É só uma pequena breve de mais um jogo da PSN desse mês de setembro, no mês de novembro. Pra mim, ficou muito devendo a PSN. Achei 2 jogos de médio para fraco, então mais para fraco na verdade, né? Então agradeço a todos, até mais, valeu, falou, tchau, tchau.